Good day and welcome to another episode of What is Trending. My name is Angelo, your anchor, and this is Channel Up, your most preferred channel, where we share updates on trending issues around the globe and especially in Nigeria. Thanks for joining us. If you're watching me for the first time, you know what to do. Let me remind you, you have to tap the subscribe button and then tap the notification bell. If you've been watching me, of course, you know how we do it here. All right. Now, without wasting much of your time, something is trending again. Okay, there is I will call this a combination of non-political actors and political actors. What is happening? Daniel Bwala, the special advisor to President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has said something that has got him trending. What did he really say? Politics is heating up because 2027 is closer than it has ever been to us. Now, he called out Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party. He said the man had no empathy. Why? Because he did not visit Benue State when something happened in Benue State, when there was a mass, unaliving in Benue State few weeks ago. He even said Peter Obi, or VDM rather, VeryDarkMan, has more empathy than Peter Obi. Now, this is trending. I will drop the video so that you would listen and watch the remaining things that Daniel Bwala said. Then I will tell you how non-political actors we are, inculcated into this trend. Stay tuned. More details after the break.
Empathy for citizens.
VeryDarkMan has more empathy than Peter Obi. He's not a politician, but he was in Benue. Why does he have to wait until he becomes a president before he gets to Benue? Why will he wait until he becomes a president before he will demonstrate? Empathy is personal, and it can be public. So him as a person, where
principal did not go there. Why is it that your principal? Is there any reason why the president couldn't go to Yawata, couldn't go to Mokwa, and commissioning bus stations when people have died when soldiers are being buried?
So one thing about leadership is you have so many things and you have to prioritize them. If the president were to be physically in Yelwata, would he have made the differences he was in Benue? You see, some of this rhetoric of Peter Obi and by extension the opposition is neither here nor there. It is because they lack basic things to talk about as far as governance is concerned. They go to talk, okay, because if he was not in Benue, they will say he didn't go to Benue. Now he went to Benue, why didn't he go to Yewata? The shifting of goalposts is one of these elements you find in these internally displaced politicians. How many of them are gasping for power now? About 6, 7 of them. Who among them has gone there? Go to England, go to America and see the opposition, what they would have done. Secondly, Peter Obi is talking about, how did he even put it about that the president was commissioning something instead of going to where people have died? If he understands the institution of the presidency, if he understands leadership, if he even knows the constitution of Nigeria, he knows that under Section 5, the president exercises that power by himself through the vice president, ministers, agency heads, and government of the federation. So anybody in this government that you see in any part of Nigeria where there is crisis, and I dare say the national security advisor has been going to all these places where there are crises.
Okay, Daniel Bwala. I don't want to start speaking about how he used to speak against the present government before he was made a special advisor. I don't want to speak about how he has been going around with Atiku before the 2023 elections and all. Let us talk about what we're focusing now. That was his video and him castigating Peter Obi and all. Okay, but there is something new. VeryDarkMan, the man he was praising in that video, has replied him. This is very, very funny. VeryDarkMan made a very, 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 informative video to reply Daniel Bwala and ask him some questions. Okay, he thought he was trying to praise VeryDarkMan, but there is a reply for him, and I don't think he would like this. Stay tuned for the video where VeryDarkMan replied Daniel Bwala, the special advisor to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Alright, so I just watched this video where Mr. Daniel Bwala, the special advisor to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, said that VeryDarkMan was in Benue and Peter Obi was not there, trying to put a comparison and trying to say Peter Obi is a bad person. Now, I'm not coming here to defend Peter Obi. I'm just trying to state the obvious. First things first, I was not in Benue. I created awareness for the Benue issue because your government, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu government, would not have cared, and then they would have just hidden it under the carpet and made it look normal, like every other killings that have been happening in Nigeria. So please don't make it look as if, oh, they already created the awareness that I went there. I created that awareness, do you understand? So that Nigerians will understand the gravity of what is happening in all these states that people are being killed. That's number one. Number two, Mr. Daniel Bwala. You said Peter Obi was not there, so Peter Obi lacked empathy. Let me break it down. Not trying to support Peter Obi yet. But on the 15th, about 15th, in April, just April 2025, Peter Obi was stopped from going into Benue State by the governor. I will read some of the article before I play something. As you can see on our right, Peter Obi stopped from visiting Benue. I can't guarantee the safety of unscheduled visitor to Benue. It's talking about Peter Obi. Peter Obi was banned from coming to my state because he didn't follow protocol, because the governor said he should not come.
Yes, things are happening. Things are happening, and I'm not shocked because this is Nigeria. Yeah. So let's move on. Kudos to VeryDarkMan for taking his time to reply this to or reply Daniel. Kudos to VeryDarkMan for replying Daniel Bwala, unbiased. Okay, unbiased. I will call it unbiased because some people will have taken to their own social media platforms and eulogize themselves, reason themselves up, reason shoulders and all. But VeryDarkMan has done the needful. He has addressed what needs to be addressed, and this should go to every other person that is planning to use a sort of a rebound or a sort of a sort of rebound to get back at somebody else, but did not get what he wanted, just like Daniel Bwala did not get what he wanted because he was trying to use VDM to get back at Peter Obi. Okay, moving on. I have the third update. I have Kenneth Okonkwo. Kenneth Okonkwo was one of the spokespeople or spokespersons of the former Labour Party Presidential Campaign Council, and then that is for Obi Dirty campaign. Then now he has left Labour Party long ago, and he has come up on an interview with Sheun Akimbaloye of Channels. Now there is something he said that has got him trending within the last let's say few hours, and this is the reason why I have brought these videos to your screens. Please stay tuned and listen and watch Kenneth Okonkwo while he dishes out his grievances on the coming 2027 elections and the coming coalition.
It is a very easy thing if people will yield to strategy and not sentiment. Give Bola Tinubu his own style, his own strategy, and he's back to Bodilon. What did Bola Tinubu do in 2015? He went to the north, picked a man that he knows that all the northerners are in support. As at that time, Bola Tinubu wanted to be president because he said it's his lifetime ambition. But he knew that if he, as a southerner, tries to take out an incumbent southerner, he will fail because nobody has succeeded from the same section of the president, incumbent, to take out an incumbent president. He went to the north and brought a man that he knew that all the northerners are supporting. And when he brought him, any combination from the south took out Jonathan, and he bided his own time, and he came in later to become the president. That is strategy. If my own strategy this time around is that I am going to support a northerner in 2027.
Really?
Yes. And it must be my condition to the northerners. It must be a northerner that the whole north will be willing to support.
Like an article.
If the whole north is willing to support an article, why not?
Or a Tambuwal.
If the whole north is willing to support, why not?
Or an Erufai.
Good. The person must be qualified, must have experience, and if he has experience in the presidency, it's an added advantage. And when we put up anything from the south,
he has stated, and he is still reiterating, he is going to support a northerner in 2027 if all the northerners support this particular person. Is he saying that he's not going to support Peter Obi again? We don't know that. Okay. Well, let us see how this all plays out. Because for people to come out and make categorical statements like this, that means there is something on the cards. Which Northerner is he going to support? Atiku Abubakar? Is he going to support Dasil El Rufai? Aminu Tambuwal? Who else? This is going to be interesting to know. So stay tuned with us for more details on trending issues. Okay, I will bring you more details on trending issues without wasting much of your time. Thank you so much for staying this far. Please, I will beg you again, drop your reactions in the comment section so that we'll be able to engage together and know what you feel about what is trending. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to tap the notification bell. Finally, share this video to your friends, family, relations at home and abroad, and make sure you keep Channel Up as your best channel. Stay tuned. My name is Angela Himalaya. See you next time. Bye.